Alright. Hello, hello. You know what they say? Another day, another stream. I feel like I've said that intro multiple times. And I also feel like I've, repeated myself multiple times where I was like, you know what they say, and then I say the thing, and I'm like, oh, I said that already. And then I go, oh, I've said that already. Again. Very interesting how these things work. Anyway, today's November 26th, also known as 26th day of the 11th month, or 11/26th, 2021. It's just becoming my habit to just like name the date now. I didn't expect that to be a thing, but it's a thing, I guess. Everybody needs some kind of like ritual to begin their day or whatever they're doing, you know. You don't just start. There's like a certain precaution you have to take in order to start. And naming the date is just one of those things. Today we're gonna be playing a bit of the Clubhouse 51, just like random mini games, cause why not? Just what I felt like doing, like always. Other than that, we'll probably start with like something lax, like Tetris, or maybe we could do that afterwards. Actually, yeah, no, let's start with some Tetris first, and then we can do some Clubhouse 51. Cause oh boy, I am hankering to play some Tetris. Even though I do it like every other day. I say every other day, but it's more lax than that. So let's just do that. Make sure their audio's on. There we go. Turn off the jazz. And then we can just get into it. Now the thing is, I want to make sure that the auto is too loud. But I think I've got it balanced pretty well. Pretty well down. Pretty well balanced, if I don't say so myself. Here at my streaming headquarters, we've always strived for perfection, you know? The audio is the first thing you should work on, and it's exactly what I did. I've spent multiple hours listening to myself, feeling weird. You ever try to listen to yourself? It's not it's unnatural listening to yourself. Apparently, like, when you sing and stuff, like, you get used to listening to yourself, because you need to, like, hear whether or not what you're singing is good. And I immediately failed. Am I just bad at Tetris or something? It's like, you know how, like, the Emperor lost his groove? Not to say that I'm an Emperor or anything, but I think I've lost some kind of groove here. I used to be, somewhat better at this game. Or at least how I think. I haven't won a match in, like, years. Or at least it feels like years. But we can recover. It's just the beginning of a long day. And you know what they say about long days? They last quite a while. Yep. Look at that, easy Tetris. Put that there. There we go. Easy Tetris. And then we just set up for a T-spin. And just upstack for a bit, and then boom, we got it, T-spin. And then we can just keep going with this 3-wide hole. And we'll do like a 3-run or something. Even though I barely do 3 wides. Because, I think I've said this once, but I don't know how to actually do a 3-wide, so to speak. Or at least, like, upstack efficiently for a 3-wide. I'm only used to, like, normal stacking, you know? Like that. I have to think about this, because now I have to, like, clear consecutive lines. And the point is to clear as many consecutive lines as possible. I think like this, and then 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 there we go. Set up for a T-spin. Do a quick T-spin. I didn't clear any lines with that because I didn't look. So they were from a pool, but it's fine. That's like the worst feeling when you set up for a T-spin and you don't even clear any lines, isn't it? Because you feel like an absolute genius when you set up for any spin of some sort. Especially when you like don't play Tetris as much. And then when you actually do it, and you don't get any line clears, that's just disappointing. Ah, shoot. Alright. It's time to do something. There we go. You can see the easy road to recovery here. Just need to clear some lines out, and everything will be okay. We won't get like stabbed when we're sleeping today. No. Decent. There we go. And now the well is open. I learned that term the other day. The well. That's what you call the main hole that you use for Tetris. So you can get the Tetrises. There we go. There we go. We'll just up stack for a bit and then do a quick double Tetris that probably murdered some man in his sleep. I don't know why, but when you say you murdered someone in his sleep, it's like more violent than actually just killing someone. Even though you would think murdering someone not in their sleep would be more violent. Ah, jeez. That was weird. I think my computer just, not my computer, my monitor just lagged or something. Maybe that was like actually internal. I don't know. My computer's been doing it a lot recently, where it's just like freezes for no reason. It really brings down the quality of life itself. There we go. We can recover. This isn't too bad. I say we can recover, but there's nothing to recover from, you know? Because the mistakes we made weren't that bad. If anything, they weren't even fun mistakes. Look at that. Look at this. There we go. It's just that easy. And then we clear that, and now we have a well again. Everything's nice and tidy. So I hope everybody had like a nice Thanksgiving yesterday or something like that. Yeah. Mine was fine. We just didn't do much, so to speak. We just ate some food. You know? Never been the one to overly celebrate something. But you know, there are people out there that genuinely do celebrate holidays, no matter what it is, because of the occasion. And I think that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think more in these days, people are like, oh, why celebrate the holidays? They're like almost ridiculing people who do celebrate holidays. You always hear that. I don't celebrate holidays more than like I celebrate holidays because it's like different. But I think we gotta remember that sometimes celebrating holidays, not for the holiday's sake itself, but just because it's nice, is well, it's nice. You know? I don't know. Those are just my thoughts on whether or not you should whether or not it's necessary to celebrate holidays. Ooh, we're flying in a pickle here. It's fine though. We can get out of this. Do a quick Tetris, and then oh, that was a mistake. That could have ended my career. Nope, there we go. Alright. Quickly. There we go. There we go. Oh no, I thought I had the orange piece. No. We can recover. We can recover. This isn't the end of the world. Yes. There we go. There we go. Yep. We're fine. Oop, nope. That was actually good. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm focusing so hard right now. I'm barely coming up with any words to speak. What do people say in times like these? Not to mess up! Oh, no! Oh, no. Shoot. Oh my god, we're so close. So close, yet so far. Now another thing that I'm trying to do is keep a close count on my bit rate. Right there. I have like a counter that tells me when I drop frames on the network, so to speak. I just want to make sure the stream is steady. because I may not have like the best setup, but I'm definitely trying to get the best out of my setup, you know? I believe there are two things that everybody wants in a good Twitch stream is just a steady stream and some good audio. I think that's the minimum you can do at least, and it's pretty easy to achieve, assuming that you have all the like a standard gaming PC. That's another thing. Why do I call it a gaming PC? You can use it for more than just games, you know? All that processing power with your GPU and stuff. I mean, I guess we do mostly use them for gaming, but it kind of feels like it undermines the point of like the home computer somewhat. Just calling it a gaming PC, because you can use it for so much more, other than just, you know, gaming. Not to say that anything's wrong with gaming. It's just yeah, nothing's wrong with just gaming. It's just it's weird to call it a gaming PC when you can do so much more with it. Now, if the computer parts, get this, if the computer parts were made specifically so that you could only game on it, jeez, then I guess you would have to call it a gaming PC, right? Like, that's what it would technically have to be called, because you can only use it for one thing. But even then, I think, that one, and then we set up the T-spin. Nice. Yeah, even then, I think that's a bit... I thought that T-spin was worth it. Probably not. Actually, yeah, the T-spin might have been worth it. Cause, see, yeah, that pickle, like this T-spin right here. Ooh. What am I doing? I just lost a sense of control there. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. This guy attacking me won't leave me alone. Why don't we just leave me alone? Please just leave me alone. What did I ever do to you? It's not like I was trying to murder you as well, using my T-spins and Petroninos and up stacks and down stacks and back tacks and... yeah. There we go. There we go. And now we recover, because this is when we truly start down stacking. You want to put that there on the side, and then we can open the hole. And then we put it there, and then we got a free Tetris, just free Tetris. There we go. What were we talking about? I feel like I always get, like, go on a tangent and get distracted about what's happening in the game. Is that fine? Do people mind if I just go on a tangent half the time? It's just one of those answers, or not answers, one of those questions that will never be answered, would it? They say, what did they say? What's the saying that I can come up with this time? Let's make it, like, relevant to what I'm doing, like streaming, right? Let's see, what do we have here? They say that it's better to say stuff on stream than to say nothing at all. Yeah, I think my friend told me that one time. You know, the big guy in the sky. We're not talking about the J-Man. We're talking about my friend, Carlos. Now Carlos over here is a kidder. He's a real funny guy, that Carlos. Especially when he, tells me his stories about the war. Oh no, man. You ever just misdrop like 6 times and get disappointed? Alright, I doubt it was 6, but I definitely misdropped like 3 in a row or something. Something ridiculous like that. Yeah, no, we were talking about like, whether or not gaming computers should be called gaming computers. I don't like it when you call it a gaming computer. Mostly because it's like, it kind of undermines the whole, like, computer part of the gaming computer. Doesn't it? Because surely there are people who use gaming computers, like so-called gaming computers, for more than just gaming, right? Like, it's like a multi-purpose computer that just happens to run games very well. Then again, you can make the counter-argument that it's called a gaming computer because it's mostly used for gaming. It's like how you call a knife a kitchen knife. You could technically use that kitchen knife for other things, but it is mostly just used for, you know, kitchen stuff. Actually, yeah, I like that argument better. I'm changing my stance on that argument. Maybe it should just be called a gaming computer. Maybe I just didn't like how weird it sounded when you call it a gaming computer. Yeah, it's definitely it. And you know what? That's fine. I mean, I like the thing, the reason why it's called a gaming computer. But there's a good reason for it. Well, it's not like I don't like the reason. It's more like I don't like the, feel of the name. And I feel like that could go a long way, admitting that you don't like the feel of a name. Because I feel like a lot of people, and now don't get me wrong either, a lot of people don't like to be called certain names, not because it's necessarily bad, but just because it has a connotation of being bad. Like, what's a popular one? Like being called fat. Nobody wants to be called fat anymore, do they? Or even though it's like, you are technically fat, you could, like, a fat person go like, yes, I am technically fat, but then people are like, don't call yourself fat, and you're like, but then it's like, that's what I am though. I'm actually fat. What do you want me to call myself? And then they like say something about like body positivity. Oopsie. I was gonna switch it and put it on the left and then get a Tetris, but who cares? Yeah, no, they're like, don't call yourself fat. That's like body shaming. And then they're like, well, what do you want me to call myself then? Obese? And they're like, don't call yourself obese. That's even worse. It's something body positivity. And then you're like, well, then what am I supposed to call myself? I'm definitely overweight. I'm fat, that's what I am. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, being called fat. Actually, no, being fat is actually, technically a bad thing, you know? But calling yourself fat is not a bad thing, because you admit it. You know, it's all about that context. Oopsie. Ooh, the beginning sign. The greatest, I just blocked myself massively. But it's fine, because we just open the hole again. And we do a quick Tetris, and then make sure, put that there, because we have to. And, we're fine. Yeah, God, jeez Louise. Do a quick T-spin right there to, like, the formation, and, we're good. We're good. There we go. T-spin. Yeah, so it's not necessarily bad to call other people fat, especially when you're just naming, you know, things how they are. I think people, like, just don't like being called that because it reminds them of, like, something they don't want to be. But just because you don't like being called that doesn't mean you can't deny it, you know? I mean, you can call people certain names, like, I don't know, dumb, or, what's an insult? You can clearly tell I've never insulted much people in my life. You can call someone a prick. That's an insult. I know that one. Yeah, you call someone a prick, they don't necessarily appreciate it. Yeah, but that's different than like calling someone what they are, right? Because if you're fat, you're fat. And if you're dumb, maybe you're actually dumb. Who knows? Some people are actually smarter than other people, and you have to admit that. And maybe in that way, you're like somewhat smart, because you can admit that. It's not dumb to admit that you're dumb. If anything, it's actually quite intelligent. And what is being intelligent anyway? It's all like, you could be intelligent in one thing, but like be completely garbage in something else, right? Maybe it's just like cognitive thinking, like how fast you can pick something up. Even then, I think if given enough time, anybody could pick pretty much anything up in terms of like skill. And I think that goes for more than just whether or not you're smart, right? Because you don't have to be smart to do like certain skills. Like it's not seen as smart, like dancing, for example, or like but most liberal arts, right? Some of them are like, oh, you have to be smart, like writing, you have to be like book smart, or like drawing, you have to like know the process of how to draw. But some might argue that you don't have to be really smart, like actually smart, to just do those things. You just have to have passion and like do them. And in that way, it's kind of like you're smart but in like a different application. You know, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know. Just don't be afraid to call yourself fat, especially when you are fat, is what I'm saying. As yeah, don't be overly sensitive to subjects, I suppose. That's what I'm telling people. Is that wise? Do people need to be told this? Whatever. It's just so that I can work with it in terms of topics. I guess this continues the discussion that I had the other day with myself, where it's like, we're talking about whether or not being creative is actually being smart, I think. So, something along the lines of that. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, people can't carry a conversation to save their lives most of the time. And that's not because they're dumb, it's just because, you know, they're not smart in that sense where they can make up, like, random conversations. Some people are quite, plain and lax. Okay, cool. Took me a second to think of that. Hence the pause in talking. Do people enjoy more serious topics? I certainly like talking about more serious topics sometimes. I don't know if they're serious. Mostly because I'm just like rambling on. But hopefully they make sense to someone. Well, actually, they probably do make sense. I try my best to keep it like somewhat coherent to listen to, kind of like a podcast, you know? Just gotta substitute it. There we go. It's especially interesting because when I first played Tetris for the first stream, I don't know how many of you remember that, but that was the first stream. I was absolutely garbage at carrying on a conversation. Some may say that made it more entertaining, and I kind of agree with them. I've watched the old Tetris stream, and I was like, oh, that was actually kind of funny in this, wasn't I? Not to toot my own horn, specifically, but I actually thought it was quite funny. Is that weird, calling your own content funny? That's not too weird, is it? Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, well, I don't think I stood a chance there. Especially with my rambling ways. There's probably like a strategy, and like you have to like target certain people first, otherwise you get like double teamed and then die. But I don't know. I just want to play Tetris. I don't want to think about like meta stuff like who to attack and whether or not I should like tank damage, like Tetris sent line damage. I think that's kind of dumb. Like just let me be good at Tetris. Until you're like the very grandmaster of Tetris, like versus Tetris, you shouldn't really worry about that. No, yeah, as I was saying though, I feel like I was funnier when I don't talk about like certain serious topics, and I just kind of like freestyled in terms of what to say, especially like outlandish stories that I would just make up, because I realize I do that sometimes, not on purpose. It's just, you know, you say whatever comes to mind, and it helps you play sometimes, because you just gotta, it's like firing off random thoughts against the wall, or like a think tank. Like, they might not help, but at least the thought is there, and you can like perhaps bounce off for you instead. It's like another thing that I've said on this stream thing that I've been doing. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff to see what sticks. Like kind of like scaffolding. You're not supposed to just leave it there. But as long as you have something there, it'll pretty much help you later on. Do whatever you're doing. And that applies to like a lot of things. Ah, shoot. It's like you know, Tetris. Everyone likes Tetris. I'm playing it right now, actually. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Never felt so free, hee hee. Flying away on a wing or a prayer. Who could it be? Oh wait, it's just me. America's Greatest Hero. I never watched that show, but that song is amazing. I should watch that show. There's a lot of like old TV shows I want to watch. I'll never get around to it. It's like one of those things that you just kind of talk about, and you're like, oh, that sounds interesting, I should watch that, but you never do. Not because you don't want to, but it's because you have to like set stuff up, and then you have like so many better things you can be doing right now. And every time you like spend some time to just do something like that, it just feels weird, doesn't it? Isn't that like kind of... Maybe that's why TV is dying, right? Because TV used to be all about that, so you just, like, kill yourself while watching, slowly. I say kill yourself, but it's more like mind-numbing, you know? You just kind of, like, sit there watching a television program. And I don't want to say relax, because most of the time it doesn't feel relaxing, if we're being honest. Like, who relaxes in front of a television? What is relaxing? Is relaxing just, like, turning off your brain for a second? Possibly. There we go. Set up a cheese spin. Easy peasy. Oh, he just came over another. How about that? Or one of these. There we go. There we go. Do like consecutive line clears, because why not? I'm just down stacking, I'm not even like attacking actively right now. Just because like every time I have literally anything underneath the board, I just want to get rid of it. It's like a habit. You say you shouldn't do that though when you're playing Tetris. Like just down stack for no reason. Because as long as you can attack, that's like literally better than just like... Oopsie. Ah, dude. Oh, I was doing so well. Yeah, we can fix it. Look at this. Oop. What an unconventional fix. Yeah, you should always be like looking to attack in Tetris. That's like the strategy. I say it's like a strategy, but it is a strategy. Oh, he's seen to fumble my words, especially. J-Man, help me. I'm not Christian, but someone help me. This doesn't offend people, does it? I don't care. Do you know how rude that would be? If I was like, that's not offensive, is it? And then someone's like, actually, yeah, that's quite offensive. And then I just go, I don't care. That's very rude. But it's funnier because I actually don't care. Die. There we go. Ah, yes. Satisfying sound of putting a Tetris piece down. Makes like an air check sound where it goes like pew pew. You listen to that? You listen to that beautiful sound of sweet Tetrising? It's beautiful. That's another thing I do. Since I'm pointing out stuff I do often nowadays. Call things beautiful. that also brings me around to the topic of like, if you call things beautiful too many times, then when you call something that's like more beautiful, like truly beautiful, it just feels disingenuous when you just call it beautiful, because it's like the standard of you calling things beautiful has been heightened, you know? So if I say like hi to someone every day, that's gonna mean nothing eventually. Same thing with like the opposite. If you don't say hi every day, the one time you say hi to your friend, he's like, "Oh my god, I haven't seen you in 16 years. How have you been?" And then it like means more somewhat. Oopsie. Ooh, that ain't good. Alright, we have to focus up here. I just earned $1 million somehow. Holy moly, the money's just coming in. Why? How? Someone just bit the dust, and I inherited all his wealth and fortune. Alright, let's go for a quick dirty Tetris here. There we go. That's gonna murder someone, I know it. Also, why am I so violent? Why do we have to talk about murder every time? Why can't I gotta send you a bouquet there? Bouquet of flowers. Here's another one. Here's another one. It's just that easy, guys. We talked about life journeys, what you should and shouldn't say on air. Tetris Maximus, that's all we needed. 10 KOs, that's a tenth of the lobby. If you think about it, if you had 10 people in a room, I murdered one of those people. Or if you had 20 people in a room, I murdered 2 of those people. So on and so forth. That's what you get. Tetris Maximus, I was expecting a harder battle, you know? Something that someone would say in a television show. Then it is the even fight from Halo. That's not a television show, that's a game, but you know, settlement. The statement still stands. I am good at this game. We talked about earlier about how I wasn't winning a lot. Well, here we go. We also talked about how I was like getting worse because I have to like focus on what I'm saying more and more due to the stream. No. Throw that all out the window. I take all my words back. There's a reason why I won the gold medal Olympic Tetris scene versus that chess guy or whatever in the same room. If you can remember that joke from the other stream, the other Tetris stream, that was a callback. How did I remember some of these jokes? I don't know. Yeah, man. I got. Should we do it again? Do we want to leave it at that? No, because we want to play the actual game that that I set the stream for. Like, it's in the title, you know? Table Tetris. It's like a play on table tennis. That was the wrong account, wasn't it? This is nothing wrong with using other people's accounts, but if you don't, that's the real thing. The account, I love the account system in the Nintendo Switch, but the fact that you have to buy, like, online for each account rather than just like one person has it and then everybody can play online, that infuriates me. But since I don't have anybody to play with, nor will I ever play with anybody in this game, because I don't have friends who have this. Not to say that I don't have friends, but you know. What should we play? Do they have solitaire in this game? Yeah, I just realized they don't have solitaire, do they? Oh, they do have solitaire.
Solitaire.
It all comes back around. Draw 3, obviously. Draw 3 is the best one. You know, you can play solitaire on the PC like we have before. Oopsie. Or you can just, you know, play some Tetris and then play on the Switch. It all loops around. It's kind of slower because I have to use this cursor instead of a mouse. But you know how it is. This is terrible though. We didn't even get any moves off the initial tableau. Also, do you like that? Do you like the fact that I call it a tableau? That's an official solitaire term for people who don't know. There you go. We just gotta start making moves. There you go. There we go. Can I just like... Yeah, there you go. Is there a faster way to move the cursor? Oop, that was the undo button. That was the undo button. There's no faster way to move the cursor. Okay. I guess... I guess we'll just keep going. A red 6, you don't say. Oop. A king. An 8. And then a red 7. There we go. Oh, the cursor's so unbelievably slow though. Couldn't they just made it faster just like by a little bit? I don't even want to put that anymore. It's unbearably slow, this version of Solitaire. Speaking of Solitaire, you ever play Solitaire in real life, just like using an actual deck of cards? It's not that hard to set up, right? Because, you know, it's all random, so there's no actual setup. You just gotta put the cards in the right initial starting. So it's just like a bunch of face down cards at the beginning. So yeah, it's not that hard. There's no like specific setup. In terms of like, if there are like specific cards that go in specific places. Did my mother, no, I'm not stuck. I'm not stuck. I can put the king here. That's not, how's that being stuck? Look. Okay, now I'm stuck, I believe. Let's start over. Now, if we start over, is it like the PC? Okay, no, it randomizes every time. That's good. That's one thing that I like about this version of Solitaire, more so than the other Solitaire. When you start over, it restarts the actual game. Or not restart the actual game, it randomizes the game every time. Because nobody wants to play the same game of Solitaire. Okay. Here's the thing. Nobody wants to play the same game of Solitaire. As I was saying though, my mother used to play Solitaire like in real— stop, please. I meant to do that. My mother used to play Solitaire quite often actually, in real life. It's like one of those games that you just played because you had nothing else going on right now. You're like in a waiting room, so to speak. I say so to speak, but it's mostly just waiting rooms. And I remember waiting there, just watching her play. And I was so bored out of my mind. And I thought to myself, if I ever have anything better going on, I swear I would never play Solitaire ever again. But here we are, playing Solitaire. And I actually quite like it. So that just kind of makes me wonder, like, maybe it wasn't the game that I hated, but rather the situation and the present atmosphere that was brought upon me that I hated. You know? Sometimes you gotta think about, like, maybe I don't hate the thing that's happening, but rather the reason why it's happening. Like, take eating, for example. Let's just use, like, a random example. I just chose eating, because, I don't know, like, I like food. Who doesn't like food? Everybody likes food, right? Yeah, take eating, for example. There's some points where just food just tastes absolutely terrible for some reason. And it could be, like, gourmet as well. But, you know, if you have the dumps, if you're down in the dumps, they ain't gonna help, man. With tasting the food. If anything, some might say it ruins the food. You know how, like, you do that dramatic thing in soap operas where someone's like, "You've spoiled my appetite." I'm not stuck. Why am I'm not stuck. This right here. There we go. Red 8. I mean, black 8. And then I'm stuck, I guess. I guess it predicts, like, when your future moves can still lead to victory, which I kind of like, because it saves time in Solitaire. Because there's a lot of times where you just do moves and you don't know you're gonna win, and you wish. I'm pretty sure I've said this on stream before, where I go like, "Oh, I wish you would have told me that I would have died like 6 moves back when all this meant nothing." So I quite like that feature in this Nintendo Switch of Solitaire. You know what I should do? One of these days I should get like someone, like a guest on stream. Wouldn't that be cool? Like someone else? As much as I like streaming by myself, it does get a bit lonely now, doesn't it? Who would I invite though? I could invite one of my friends that I've talked about. Let's see. Should I just like start naming them off and then they'll be like, "Hey, why'd you say my name?" Should I just go by their username? Is that how we do it? Yeah, I'll just say their username if I were to talk about them. come on. I say like I won't say your name, but they're probably the only ones who watch these. I know some of you are watching these right now. I don't know if you watch every single one of them. You don't have to. That would be insane if you did. But you know who you are. I'm thinking of a couple specific people right now. Oopsie. In fact, you probably laughed out your mind when the first game I played on this was the Solitaire, wasn't it? You probably found like a good old laugh on that. You're probably like, oh, is he gonna play Clubhouse games? Oh yeah, that's fun. What's in it? And I'm just like Solitaire. Actually, yeah, that's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of funny. If I was watching someone do that, especially when they already played Solitaire quite a bit on stream beforehand, like on other streams. I mean, you know. Man, maybe I should just like take like not like classes, but I should take some time to write down like topics to talk about sometimes, just so I could just look over, see his notepad. How did I do that? I just like put stuff down and oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like you could double tap, just put stuff down like that. I think that's kind of cheating because you know, it could just be like, does this have any moves? No, but I know this one does, so anyway. Yeah, it's kind of like cheating. I don't know if I like that, but it does save a lot of time. I feel like they could have just sped up the cursor, but whatever. What were we talking about? Yeah, I should write down like topics, just to talk about, like stories, I guess. Because I'm not the type of guy to just spontaneously say stuff and have it be immediately interesting, I feel. Although some people may beg to differ. If you watch my streams, maybe you're like, man, maybe this off-the-wall stuff is pretty good. Maybe actually, no. Yeah, that's another thing. Let's come up with like a secret phrase. If you're watching this, and you know, and I would like, if you want me to know that you're watching this, or you've watched like a certain stream, let's just come up with like a new system where I say a code phrase, and then and then I'll be like, oh, he's watched this stream or that stream. I know it. He would have. It's like a decoder ring. You ever heard of a decoder ring? I've never done a decoder ring, but if you watch like A Christmas Story, he has like a decoder ring. It's like a radio thing where you say with the radio it says a secret code, and if you put in enough box tops or something, only you can know that secret code. Of course, that it was a scam in the movie when he did it, because it was just advertisements when he decoded it. Well, you know, that sort of stuff always gets kids excited. Kids like that, like secrecy and spy stuff. Let's see. I'm running out of moves here. I wonder why. Red 7. Boop. Yeah, it's not much I can do in this right here, is there? Ooh, except for that move. That's a good move. I like that move. Yeah. Yeah. No, let's come up with like a secret phrase. I have to say it like specifically at a certain part of every stream. It can't be time-based because I don't have a timer on my streams. I just kind of like look at the clock and then be like, oh, I started around here, I saw I ended around here, you know? So if we did do a secret code phrase, it would have to be based off like what part of the stream I'm on. Let's just do a quick hit. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that move. Oh, this changes everything. Like, so it has to be either like in the beginning, in the middle, or at the end. The more I'm thinking about it, the more like weird it would be. I guess it would have to be in the middle, right? But like, what if I forget? What if I forget the secret code and then people are just saying random phrases to me, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you know, from your November 23rd stream when you streamed McPatty's bar fight game or whatever. And then I'll turn to them and go like, what? Because we all know that'll happen, right? Where you just forget stuff. Let's just put cards in. Why not? There you go. Yeah, let's just put more cards in, then we can uncover some of these cards. There we go. What? I'm not stuck. Am I? How am I stuck? I can't be stuck. Can I? Can I actually be stuck? I'm so close to being done. I'm actually flabbergasted. I'm supposed to come up with like a secret code phrase right now. That's just... But I'm absolutely stuck. Yeah, I'm not stuck. Look at that. Maybe I just didn't put it in the proper order. That's probably it. I don't know. That felt like I cheated that though. Kind of weird. There we go. And put that in, put this out, and an auto solve. Yes, please. There we go. Easy peasy. Although I did say I cheated, didn't I? Win rate 25%. Is a win rate? Is it a river? Named after the Klondike River, the famous site of a 19th century gold rush on the US and Canadian border. It's said that this game was a favorite among prospectors. Wow. Actually, what was that? Did I just see that correctly? Is it card design? I want card design. How do you change card design? You not? Why is it that there? Are there like unlockables in this? I've never seen unlockables in this, but okay. What if there's like secret mini games that you can unlock? That'd be cool. Like secret. Yeah, it's like secret stuff is cool, man. Maybe I'm still a kid. We talked about how like kids like secret stuff. I still like secret stuff. Maybe that's like the modern equivalency of secret stuff, right? Like kids used to be like spies and stuff. Now it's all about like Easter eggs. It's kind of like the same mentality, where there's always like something you can uncover. You know what books need? I think books need Easter eggs like that. I want to open a book, and then I want someone to be like, oh, on the page of 200 of Journey to the Center of the Earth or whatever, like right in the middle, to replicate the center of the Earth. It's like slightly warmer if you like scratch it or something. I don't know. Or like there's a secret code or something. You know, something like that. I want secret stuff in books. Not that I read or anything, but it's like I feel like that would drum up some business. You know, having secret stuff in books. Oh, I'm dumb. It doesn't have to be. Actually, let's start over. I don't like this start. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like complicated. It doesn't have to be like augmented, alternate reality type games. You know, ARGs, alternate reality games, the augmented. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be anything complicated like that, but it'd be cool if there were stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you're reading Around the World in 80 Days. and then like on a certain page, it's like you get like backstory. If you actually like go around and travel the world and you get like stamps or something, maybe that could be like an airline promotion. It's like, thanks for actually traveling around the world in 80 days. You must be absolutely rich and out of your bananas to do something so insane. Another thing is that I gotta think of a way to get more people to watch this. I demand more people to watch this. Nay, they need to watch my streams. It's always on like the back of your mind eventually, right? Like, how can I get more people to watch my stuff? Because people are like, oh, do you care if people watch your stuff? First of all, I wouldn't be doing this if I cared, right? Because I feel like every streamer or anybody who makes content always goes in saying, I don't really care what happens. I just want to make stuff. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't speak for everybody. But I feel like that's a common mentality to have when you're like beginning on any social platform, is to not care. Unless it's like really obvious because you get like sponsors right off the bat or something, right? Yeah. But it's nice to have like somebody watching, you know? It's nice. It's like a goal that you should have. To have people watch your stuff is a goal. And that goal has to be met eventually. Because you can only self-stream for so long before you just like, oh, I guess somebody wants to watch this, so why even bother? I don't know if I'll be like that. I don't think I would. Because I'm still having a lot of fun with this. But if it ever becomes unfun, then yeah, I guess I would stop. I don't know. That's kind of sad to think about, but old things must come to an end. We're coming up with a lot of like depression, or not depression, like depressive topics, right? Depressive? No, it's not depressive. What is it? Sad and saddening. This is why I can never become a book writer. Maybe that's why I want more Easter eggs in books, so I can like feel smarter. Because Easter eggs make people feel smarter, just in general. Because it's like, oh, you're smart enough to figure out my little treasure trove of secrets, and I'm stuck. Really? Am I actually? Let me just do a quick think. I think I actually am stuck because there's no red 8, and I know there's no red 8 in the deck. So it must be underneath there, but I can't move that red 7 without the red 8. Oh, man. I wonder how many of these I'm going to do. I don't like this board. I don't like the boards where you can't make a move off the initial draw, you know? Because those feel dumb. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's see, what do we have here? Yeah. It's not that I want to read more books, it's just more like, sometimes when you read a book, you ever do that? You like read a book and you just cannot get into it, like, there's like a moment that you have when you're reading a book, and like nothing else matters, like you're invested in it, and you get sucked into it, and it's actually interesting, and it's like consuming any media, you don't want to stop. But sometimes you get interrupted because you have to, you can't read a whole book in a day, like, consecutively. You always get interrupted every now and then. Not unless you, like, put specific time aside, but that's besides the point, right? It's like immersion, but for books. We talk about immersion in games, but we don't talk about, like, actual immersion in games. I feel like we talked more about, like, because immersion, implies that whatever is happening in the game makes it feel like it's happening in real life, right? When in reality, when we talk about immersion in games, we talk about like how interested, like how sucked in you can get into a game, isn't it? Like how much we can pay attention before we get like that attention is like broken away. And the same thing goes with like books and any media. Like a movie doesn't feel like a movie. If I like you know a movie is like an hour 30, right? Ah shoot, we just not winning any solitary games. Yeah, you know a movie is like an hour 30, but it certainly doesn't feel like that sometimes. It feels like it's nothing. Ooh, this is a great start. Look at this. Got a lot of high-low cards though. I don't know if that's good, but there we go. Yeah, so when we talk about immersion in a game, it's all about like how much you can retain that attention while playing the game. Because it's like, you know, having to like get some coffee or getting interrupted or getting a phone call. It breaks your immersion. And those are things that no matter what the people who made the source of media you're currently consuming, they can't do anything about it. Because they can't control like what happens around you. But they probably would if they could. You know, that's probably why we have like camps and stuff where it's like themed camps, like Renaissance fairs or something, because they have more control based on what you do. That's like a thing, right? I don't know, maybe. Never been to them, but I've heard I'm pretty sure that's why they set them up, is so that people could get more immersed. What else? Oh, stuck again? Ah, jeez, I'm these pauses and talks is just so I could focus on solitaire. What's the point of focusing if I'm just losing anyway? Man, maybe that's why I like streaming by myself so much. It's just like, it's like a podcast in which you're the only person there. You ever hear people go like, oh, we should make a podcast together, and then they always make that joke of like, nah, you shouldn't. You think you're interesting, but you're not interesting now, are you? That's kind of rude, don't you think? I mean, I did talk about how like people aren't interesting, but you don't just say that to somebody, right? People like to believe they're interesting. Because if they're not, then, you know, that means they're not interesting. And who wants to be not interesting? Oh my god, that was such an early game as well. Yeah, no, nobody wants to be not interesting or known as like the not interesting one. You want people to listen to you, to what you say, because we all need some like attention every now and then, right? Whether or not it's from actual other people that you're currently with or present, like in terms of like your face to face, not like over video games or whatever. Like they're actually in the room with you. Is what I'm saying. Or like, you know, somebody watches you stream. That's another form of like attention seeking. Or like, you know, you talk to your friends online. That's another way of seeking attention. And there's nothing wrong with that because, you know, it's better than being lonely. Nobody likes to be lonely. Because when you're lonely, that's when all the bad thoughts come out. You know, all the soul searching stuff. But I feel like most things, the opposite could be said, you know? You have to state the opposite. It's not necessarily bad or good. It's just, you know, it is how it is. Like, for a good example, it's like... Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, no, for the opposite, like, instead of seeking attention, sometimes you should not seek attention. Like, you should seek to be alone. That's why we have, like, hermits and, like, wise old men who live in mountains. Like, those guys, you know? It's like, because sometimes all the distraction of other people can get to someone, you know? Yeah, there's a reason why we strive to be alone sometimes. Not all the time, but it's like how you can't be with people all the time. You know, you need a healthy balance of both. Just like most things, you need a healthy balance. And that could be a skewed balance, right? It doesn't necessarily... When we talk about balance, it doesn't have to be necessarily a 50-50. I think when we say balance in things, some people might confuse that with, like, actually saying 50-50 all the way. But no, it could be, like, 20-80. But that's, like, you know... If that's a good balance, then that's what the balance is, right? Because we have to, like, consider all things when we're, like, talking about stuff to make sure we don't carry any pretext or, how do I say this? Like, whoopsie. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's do this. And then we can do that. And then we can do this. There we go. Yeah, we have to like ask her like every question possible, otherwise someone might misunderstand or they might wonder like, oh, what is he talking about in this part of whatever he's talking about? That's what I'm trying to do most of the time when I like backtrack on what I'm saying. It's just to like give people a deeper understanding of what I'm saying. But even then, like most of the time when I say something, it's like completely improvised and off the cuff, so to speak. Off the cuff, yeah. You know, just random is what I'm saying. Assuming that off the cuff actually means. What is off the cuff? I've heard people say that before. It sounds so cool, and I've always wanted to use it, like I just did. But I don't know if how I'm using it is like the correct way of using it. No, a lot of things I say shouldn't be taken with like, it should be taken with a grain of salt, right? Yeah, man, let's do that move, and then let's do that move. Why would I want to? Is that a good move? I don't know. Ooh, this is a good move though. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Yeah, no, everything I say should be taken with a grain of salt. But I feel like I say that every time. Am I stuck? Are you serious? I just like unearthed this queen and stuff. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I am stuck, aren't I? Ah, shoot. Alright. Keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah. I feel like the real tactic is to always go for the. Come on. Button's not working. Is the button not working? Why is the button not working? That was weird. If I was playing an actual game and my button stopped working, I would have not freaked out per se, but I would have been slightly annoyed. This very, I don't know if I like this double click like auto put cards system they have, because it's very convenient, but it also feels very cheaty. Oopsie. There we go. What were we saying? Yeah, everything I say should be taken with a grain of salt. Well, I say a grain of salt, but it's more like my opinion. Okay. My opinion is subjected. Not subjected, but it's subject to change. Like every 5 seconds. I'm easily swayed, I think. Not in like a way where it's, oh, kill yourself, and I'm like, no, and then they're like, well, free cookies. And I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, sure, man. Not that kind of like sway myself, but it's like, I try not to, get into like the same, I try not to like, yeah, I try not to, think of like the same opinion over and over again. Like I try not to make my opinion. I try not to. I feel like I've said that like 6 times. I try not to. I try not to. Try not to. Try not to. If you say it fast enough, it actually kind of sounds like a name, like Nautilus or Cthulhu. Try not to. Try not to. Yeah, like you overpronounce the not and not to. Like Nosferatu. Try not to. Anyway. What was I thinking? Yeah, I don't like to be close-minded is what I'm saying. That's a good way of putting it. Close-mindedness. Maybe that's not good. I feel like uncovering the cards. I used to like uncover the cells for the king slot, but I feel like that's not actually a good move anymore. Like definitely uncovering the cards is more important than opening 3 cells, right? Maybe? Whoopsie. Yeah, just, you should always take everything that everybody says with a grain of salt, because everything's subjected to change, right? Like, some people say the Big Bang is real, some people say the Big Bang is real, but then, like, some complete other evidence can, like, I don't know, prove or disprove it. So even if you do believe in the Big Bang or don't believe in the Big Bang, oh, come on. I think you should, keep your mind open. And I also think that's, like, healthier as well. Just keeping an open opinion on stuff. Not to say that you can't have like hard opinions, you know. Like that's the whole balance thing that we were talking about, right? I say that you should be more open-minded, but that's only because like I've seen like recent clips where people are like fighting, and if they just kind of talk to each other about each other's opinions, it wouldn't. They'd probably come to agreement or something. We talk about like how war is bad, but I think war is sometimes necessary. And I don't want to say that in like a bad way, because it's like, oh, war killed people. Yeah, wars kill people, but sometimes people are mean, you know? It's like you play DayZ. The worst thing isn't the zombies. Nobody cares about the zombies. It's the people. You always care about the people. That's how you die in DayZ or any zombie game. What's another good example? Like Project Zomboid? No, not Project Zomboid. Unturned? You know, that free zombie game? You never die to the zombies. You just leave them around like Call of Duty zombies. If you know the set pattern, then it's like easy as heck, dude. At least I assume so. For Call of Duty, at least. I know for Unturned for a fact that I could probably lead like hundreds of zombies and be like in no danger at all. I thought that was a red. A Black Knight, I mean. Was a red knight. Yeah. It's always the people. That's why I think wars are necessary sometimes. Not because people should be like, oh, I need to get my way through violence, but it's more like if someone's being unreasonable, like completely unreasonable, like they don't even want to attack, then what choice do you have but to just do a war? Is that mean to say? What choice do I have but to do a war? It's not totally outlandish, is it? It's like if your mom told you not to do something and then you go ahead and do it, and then she's gonna spank you. And I think that's good for some people. They need a good spanking that involves the loss of human life. That's not funny. But it is. To me, at least. To some people, that's not funny. I just say lighten up, man. It's not like I'm a politician or anything. I'm just like, I'm playing solitaire. Just look, I'm playing solitaire. And what? Oopsie. In what mind? In what frame of mind? That's a reference. Do you think I'm a politician or whatever? Or like anything of what I'm saying should be taken seriously. Here's the worry though, if I say you shouldn't take me seriously enough though, then when I do say something serious, like for one time, people are gonna be like, hey, he's just kidding. They're not gonna care. So, am I stuck? I feel like I could just undo that. Yeah, for that. Is this a pro move? What is what? Oh, that is a pro move. I never would have thought of that move. Never would have thought of that move, is what I'm saying. Oh. Do I not want to do that? Oh. Oh. Oh, now I'm stuck. I just want to know if there's like a way out of this. Yeah, there's no way out of this. Damn. Yeah, so it's always a worry of whether or not what you say should represent you. Because if you say something and someone disagrees, and it's like, I don't know, a family member or a close friend, then you would have rather said nothing at all. Because nothing is worth, like, jeopardizing a friendship over, is it? Or a family connection. Because words and opinions are just that, words and opinions. And they have power, right? They have power over people. And I think that's where people mostly get lost, is the fact that words have power. It's always the thing, the pen is mightier than the sword, but nobody actually understands the application of how to do that practically. But then you forget, like, you don't say thank you a couple times, and all of a sudden there's like a riot, and then people are dying. All because you didn't say thank you. To like, I don't know, a worker, or like your friends. People like to be appreciated. That's what I'm saying. Maybe we should just all be a little nicer. What an easy thing to say though. We should all be a little nicer. Why aren't people just nicer to each other? I feel like that also stems from the fact of like people are naturally scared of each other whenever anything happens. Because we talk about like how the most dangerous thing is people. I feel like because of that pre-notion, like that pre-context that everybody has, they always think of that. They're always ready to like attack, you know, or defend, or they would rather stay out of the way of somebody. Jeez Louise, that was a terrible solitary game. Was there even a way to win that? Anyway. Let's see. Yeah. Speaking of immersion, though, I bet some people listening to this are like, I may be breaking the immersion, but there was like a bit of immersion where we were just talking about like gelling with a conversation, you know? It doesn't have to be a source of media. If anything, I am the media. The people you talk to is media. Having a conversation with your family or friends is media. Well, it's not media. You can't call it media because media is, it's media. Anyway. No, that was just a joke about how many times you ever just say a word too many times and then you get like immediately annoyed with how many times you're saying that word. I feel like the same can go with me pointing out how many times I do something, but I don't know. Could be funny. Could be funny to some people. Could be annoying to some people. I don't really care. Yeah, no, like we were just talking, right? Or like I was talking and you're listening. In like a podcast, you could fall under like a trance of immersion. You were just listening, turning your brain off. Not thinking about much, I guess. Not to say you're a brain dead idiot, but don't think you're a brain dead idiot. You know, you just it's like listening to music, you know? It's kind of like the same actually no, screw that. It's like listening to a podcast. What I'm technically doing right now, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing a podcast right now. This feels like a podcast since nobody's watching currently live, but you can always join. Yeah. This is a podcast. Maybe I should post these on like YouTube or something, or Twitter. Twitter. Yeah, it's called Twitter now, not Twitter. I've heard it get parodied too many times since, so I just called it Twitter. Anyway, yeah, maybe I should like put my outreach more, like get this on more platforms. Oopsie. Maybe that'll do something. Cause my friend, you know, Keel the man. Yeah, that's right. We're going by usernames, not actual names. He's like, would you still stream if nobody's watching? Or if you had like 1,000 people watching? He asked me the other day, would you stream like daily if you had 10,000 people watching, like every time? And I answered with like, dude, I already kind of stream like every other day. If I had 10,000 people watching, oh, I would definitely stream more. And he's like, well, okay, what about like 100 or no, not 100, like 1,000? And then he like kept going lower, and every time I would answer like, yeah, I would. And then I ended up just saying like, if there was nobody watching, I probably would still stream whenever I can. Cause I actually really like streaming. It's fun. It's fun. It's definitely not because I can have an excuse as to play single player games while under the notion of someone might watch every now and then. I mean, that's definitely a benefit though, isn't it? You ever just play a single player game and you're just kind of like meh because you feel like you're wasting your time? Well, I feel like streaming helps alleviate some of those symptoms. Also, I'm pretty sure I just saw some frame lag when I'm playing solitaire. Wasn't that weird when I moved all those cards over? It kind of like slowed down a bit. Anyway. Do I have to like be more funny? How does someone become more funny? Now that I think about it, do they just talk about more interesting facts? How do people become popular anyway? That's a real question. Let's see. Are there any moves I can even do? I mean, obviously there are, because otherwise the game would have told me that I lost, but... Really looking at them. Oh, there it is. Ooh. I was hoping to see a different card, but okay. You never get the card you want under the flip, do you? There we go. Yeah. There we go. Let's get it like that. Now we just need to get the rest of the cards and we're good. Like that. And then... Ooh, put that there, put that there, put that there, and we're stuck. Oh, of course we're stuck. Man, I wonder how long I'm gonna keep doing this. You ever just get addicted to a game? Solitaire is doing that for me right now. Like, you just don't want to quit. Man, isn't this exciting? I feel like people riff too much on solitaire. They're like, it's like a meme game. Because I remember multiple times where some of my friends, I don't remember who, specifically off the moment, but I remember them going like, you should stream solitaire. And this was when I was telling them I was gonna stream. They're like, you should stream solitaire because it'd be funny. And then I did it, and then they started laughing when I told them that I did it. Yeah, but then now who's laughing now? I'm actually having fun playing solitaire. You're the one who did this to me. I played it as a joke at the beginning, but now, oh boy, look at me, look at me, look at me. You've gotten me addicted to this game, and you know what? I thank you. Except right now, because I'm stuck. So I don't thank you right now. In fact, I kind of hate you. Oh, come on. I just want to win one more, and then we can, like, do a different game. Say, as much as I like solitaire. As much as I like doing literally anything. I can only take so much of it. Come on. Give me any good card. Any good card. Any good card. Any good card. Oop, there we go. There we go, that's a good one. But that's not good enough. Maybe the reason why I like solitaire is because this is another card game. Oopsie. I always tend to like card games for some reason. Yeah, it has something to do with like the spirit of card. That sounded like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing, the heart of the cards. We joke about the heart of cards, but you ever experienced the heart of the cards? When you just call out a card and then you get it? It feels really satisfying. Even if you're just like, if you do 100 times in a row, just saying, oh, it's this card, and then like pulling a card out and just using that as like its own game. You would think that once you got it, you'd be like, yeah, it was only a matter of time. But every time I've done that, or done something like that, it's the most satisfying thing in the world. Oh. Actually, put that in. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I should really watch some of my streams back. I've been wondering whether or not what I'm doing is actually, oh, okay. Of course. No, I've been wondering whether or not what I'm doing is actually eligible. Or intelligible. What if I'm just like, what if my mic's just been muted like every stream or something dumb like that? Or it's like a huge like buzzing sound. I would never know unless I watch some of my streams every now and then. That's another huge fear of mine when streaming, is the fact that something's like going terribly wrong when I'm doing it. I kid you not, I had a dream the other day about me streaming, and there was like one guy watching. It was just like a random guy, I don't even know this man. But the entire time I was just like Call of Duty mic filter, like kid voicing it, and I've never felt more embarrassed in my life. I can do a lot of embarrassing stuff, but that kind of embarrassing stuff I just cannot handle. When it has to be like a kid. Should I have done that? Yeah, I should have done that. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's like a, what did they call them? What was the phrase that they called them? Like squeakers, I believe? Yeah, I don't know why, but I absolutely abhor the idea of me being a squeaker. That used to be like a constant worry for me. And it's like slightly coming back now to the fact that I'm streaming to literally anybody who wants to watch. Because nobody wants to watch a man who has like a bad voice. You always want to watch the man with the good voice. Because the good voice, it's just naturally better sounding. Naturally more pleasant to listen to. Next time you meet your friend, I want to make a gif out of this actually. That'd be pretty funny. Where it's like me just like looking away, turning, facing the camera, and then like smiling, like that. You ever just do that? Play around with like smiling and stuff? It's funny. Yeah, just I'm not talking about like VTuber. I'm talking about like real people. Like just you. You ever just smiled randomly at someone? Not in like a weird way, like to someone you know. That way it's not like a weird way. Don't take that as a weird way. Oh, can I just undo that? Yeah, let's just undo that. There we go. Clearly moving the key out of the way to unlock that final card was not the move. I feel like it was more valuable to unlock the key this way anyway. Let's see what else. Ooh, no. There we go. Here's the real tricky part. We just need like any 10 and then like, we just need like a black 10, there it is. And then we can uncover more cards and then just put more cards in. Cause that's the thing, you don't want to put like a king like that's almost fully built onto a thing when you can just put a new king down. Cause you open up less moves that way. Yeah, you open up less moves that way. Just some quick solitaire strategies. I know that's what everybody came here for. Again, don't harp on solitaire because it's a good game. It's a good game, and it gets too much disrespect. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, yeah. Oh, right, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we 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 go. Put this down. Then we put this down. And then we can put. Where's the form? Oh, there it is. There we can put this down. There we can pick this up, and we're done. Easy peasy. Jeez, Louise, I wonder what the win rate is like. I feel like that was like, what, 1 out of 10? 10% maybe? Probably less than that. 11.11. New best clear time. New best. That was the fastest, actually? This gotta count for something, right? Klondike Solitaire is one of the more popular forms of card-based solitaire, to the point where solitaire used on its own refers to this variant. What other facts do you have? Solitaire is a French word for lonely, appropriate for a game being played solo. Oddly enough, though, in France it's known as Grande Patience instead. So what, Grand Patience? Grand Patience? Man, this is what I'm talking about. Solitaire gets all the disrespect, because even, like, in its name, it's, like, inherently, oh, you should play that game unless you're alone, or you have grand patience. Anyway, give me a sec. I gotta take a whiz or whatever the people say. What's a polite say? I gotta go use the washroom, the restroom, the washroom. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Should we... Okay, what were we doing? We just finished Solitaire? Let's quickly check for, like, Twitch stats. While I'm at it. Might as well. For Twitch stats? My abhorrent need to check Twitch stats. Just so I can... Because my streaming thing, or OBS is what I use. It doesn't actually tell me how long I've been streaming. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's turn that down. Let's turn that off. There we go. That was kind of loud. I'm not gonna lie. That turned really loud for some reason. Yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then... Great. Make sure all my audio stuff and I'm actually streaming. Because again... I'm absolutely terrified if I'm not streaming and you're just seeing literally nothing.
Piano.
Piano. Skip. This is a game? Mosaic mode. It was mosaic mode.
We can do something pretty cool if ever.
No, I don't care. Nope. What is this? What is this? Hot cross buns. 1 a penny. 2 a penny. Hot cross buns. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I've never heard of such play like that. Anyway, I think that one's touch screen. What should we play? Ludo? What is Ludo?
Ludo.
Let's play some Ludo. I don't even know what Ludo is.
It's time
Oh, it's Sorry. Should we play some Sorry? Yeah, let's play some Sorry. Sure, whatever. I didn't even know there were like optional settings for this game. But you know what? You do whatever. Yeah, how do you play Sorry again? You just like roll the dice and whoever gets to it, all their pieces to the end first, wins, right? Can I move this piece? Oh no, they block each other. Right. I could roll again. If you get 6, you can roll again. Can I just like say sorry? Sorry. Oh. It's not the greatest move that make. It's like instant revenge. Oh, and then I feel like if you roll a 6, you shouldn't be able to roll again, right? That's like giving a boost to the person who's already rolling well. If anything, if you roll 1, you should be able to go again. Jeez Louise, that person just rolled 2 6s? Are you serious? At least the game moves like really fast. If the game, this is why I hate Sorry in real life, right? Because it's exactly like this, but like 4 times as slow. If you look at like how fast people are moving already, then you can tell that like in real life people don't play this fast, right? Yeah, if this was real life, we'd be like 1 round in, 1 round of people in. Did we just all roll 1s? Like for the entirety, we just all roll 1s? That's weird. Yeah, skip. That's another thing. You can skip. Watch this. Skip. Mine. Because you don't care. It's like, Sorry is the most boringest game I've ever heard. Also, sorry. Yes. Boy, yeah, it's like the most boring game ever. Because all you do is roll and then see what happens. Nobody wants to do that. There's no actual strategy involved. Except for like the very obvious move of like, oh, I should take your piece, or if I roll a 6, I can get another piece out. You always want another piece out, right? Watch, I'm gonna roll a 6 here. I roll 1, that's good, I like that. I'm gonna roll a 6 here. Nope, I roll 5, and then it doesn't matter. See, this is what I'm talking about. You just roll a dice, and then that's all you can think about. Just roll a dice. There you go. There you go. Oh, he got my piece. And then that's why the game is boring. It's because of stuff like that. You get your piece all the way around, and then some guy just like goes like sorry, and then murders your piece. And it's terrible, like that. You thought that guy had a good time? Get out of here. I didn't even feel good doing that. You would think being a mean-spirited person would like help with like your enjoyment of the game, but I didn't even enjoy that because there was no skill involved. There you go. This is so boring, man. Why did I even place this? When I saw that it was called Ludo, I was like, what is Ludo? That sounds exotic. That sounds tasty. That sounds like something I've never heard before. That sounds really interesting. But no, it's this. It's a Ludo. Watch, 6, boom, and then I roll again. 3, and then that's it. You just there's no strategy whatsoever. There's no strength in numbers. I don't even think there is a reason for you to put more than 1 piece out, because that's just you risking the fact that your piece could get taken more, right? Like, why would you waste a 6 on a piece that you can't even focus on because you can only roll 1 dice at a time per turn? There's no point of having 2 pieces out. That just double your chances of getting Sauron. No! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm just mashing A at this point to see who wins. You may argue that having more pieces brings out more options, but... What options, man? Do you not get Sauron? You're always in the danger of getting Sauron. Because everybody's always going the same way. There we go.
Pass.
Pass? Why would you pass? Is it because I didn't roll a 6?
Pass.
You have to roll a 6 to get another piece out when you have no pieces out?
Pass.
Oh, this sucks. This is the most random, dumb. This is such a dumb game. I hate. Watch. No 6. Pass. Dude, who would ever play this? Roll nothing. Oh, I actually got 6. Oh. Is that why you should always bring out a piece? Because of the pass mechanic? That's dumb if it is. Sorry. Jesus. Jesus. That was a bit mean saying it like that, but come on, man. Who wants to play this game? Watch. Hope I get another 6. Or not. No, just keep going with this one. I keep choosing the other one by accident. Like that. I have to like I know what I have to do. I have to murder green or something, but I can't. Double 6s. What the heck? What the heck was that? Double 6s. I want double 6s. Can I have double 6s? Watch, there's nobody stop me on this one. How you like me now? That's the song. And now I roll. Did I roll a 6? I didn't even roll a 6, did I? Does it have to be a 6? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't roll a 6, but I still got my piece out. This is very confusing. Whatever, it's like the entirety of the game. It's all random, isn't it? I don't know who would play. Why is Sorry even a board game available for the market? It's just a scam. Okay, I roll 1 and then green dies, right? Or no, I could just roll a double 6. No, if I could just roll another 6, that'd be great. Okay. Or not, green could just roll 1 and then win, right? That's like his plan, it's just to roll 1, like that. Oh, and then yellow's gotta roll 1. Yeah, there it is.
Pass.
You pass.
Pass.
Pass. Pass. 1, 2, 3. There we go, and he wins. Yeah. Great strategy, guy. Great strategy. Never playing this game ever again. If you invite your friends to play Sorry, then I feel sorry for your friends. Look, I don't even have a medal. I was collecting medals for some of the games, and I don't even have a medal on this. This game originated in England. It was based on the game of Pashisi. Pashisi? What's this? A guide globe? What's a guide globe? I've never seen this before. Tyrone. Let me tell you about the 4 great games of the world. Dominoes, chess, backgammon, and card games. Blackjack here is kind of standing in for all card games as a whole. Shouldn't it be like solitaire or something? I can invite him? Why would I invite him? Oh. Oh, I see. They're like preset games. They're like playlists. What is 4 in a row?
4 in
Play
a
some
row.
4 in a row. Or Connect 4, as it's more commonly known as. Now, some of you may not know the strategy to Connect 4. The most obvious strategy is that if you go first, you want to put it in the middle. It's like chess. You ever play chess? The middle has the most control over the board. Now, where you go from here, I have no freaking idea. I ran out of openers. I read the book on how to win every time, and I didn't bother reading the rest. I read like page 1. But you want to connect them. I know that. Kind of like this, I guess. And then like this. And then like this. See, now I'm set up for the kill move, because I have multiple possible ways of connecting forward. You see how she's like spreading out over pieces? You see how I just won here? Yes. Wow, I beat the normal AI. Wow, oh my. Child's play. We do it again, but on hard mode. All I know about this game is that you want your pieces together. Because that'll give you more of a chance to actually make Connect 4, and that's always good, you know? Like, no matter what you do, I'm pretty sure you want your pieces together. Like this. Even if it doesn't necessarily make Connect 4, you gotta do it. There you go. Well, the left side is completely useless to me, isn't it? I can't see myself making a Connect 4 on the left side at all, so I have to put it on the right side to win. So I'll put one here. Alright, threaten Connect 4. He knows, the CPU knows. Oh man. Yeah. It's your turn, buddy. You're gonna have to put one down. There we go, you're gonna have to put one down. I put one down, he puts one down. Oh shoot. Did I just lose here? I think I just lost here. Damn it. Oh. I was thinking so hard on that as well. Except not really. Alright, we'll do that again. We'll do that again. Fun fact, I've never actually won a game of 4 in a row against somebody in real life, I'm pretty sure. I was never good at this. It's like checkers, you know? I can't play checkers for my life. To save my life. If you told me I had to, like win at this... Oh, come on. I am a blind fool and an idiot. That's why I always lose. I'm not thinking about, like, win conditions, or no. Yeah, I'm not thinking about actually winning most of the time, I'm just thinking about, like, oh, I need to set myself up for a better play. It's always like that. Also, holy moly, I just noticed I dropped a lot of frames on the stream. Wonder if it lagged. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh my god, it's telling me I'm dropping a whole bunch right now. Why is that? I was trying to get rid of these bloody bots. I keep looking at users in chat, and there's like 6 people, and I get like a little excited. I'm like, oh, there's somebody in the chat, and then I realize it's just a bunch of bots. I didn't figure out how to ban these people. I feel like I should have done that like first day anyway. Learn how to ban people. Although that's a bit mean-spirited, banning people, isn't it? No, he's going for the classic moves of like diagonal wins and stuff. Oh, I didn't even see that. This is why I've never won a game of Connect 4 in my life. You ever watch like those videos where it's like some guy playing Connect 4 and then they like everybody watching him is screaming, "You could have won, you could have won, you could have won." This is basically what's happening in a nutshell. If someone was watching me, they'd probably like that's exactly what they would type in stream. "You could have won, you could have won, you could have won," or "You're gonna lose, you're gonna lose, you're gonna lose." Should I just go for the strategy of putting one over whatever he puts? Is that even a real strategy? I just want to know how the CPU would react. Oh. Whoopsie. What is happening? I feel like the CPU knows what I'm doing. It's just following his every move. Oh, come on! Let's not do that. Don't get mad at me, please. I know one of you guys is gonna watch this and go, "What are you doing, man? You're actually garbage at this game." Listen, just because I'm garbage at Connect 4-able things doesn't mean I'm bad at everything else. Let's play like a real game, like Hanafuda. Yeah, I know how to play Hanafuda. Everybody knows how to play Hanafuda. Cherry Blossom Viewing, Moon Blossom Viewing. Alright, good. I feel like I didn't see this before when I played last time, which was a while ago, so maybe they did add new games. The only hard part of Hanafuda, I feel like, is memorizing the which month goes with which suit, you know? But other than that, it's pretty easy Hanafuda. Deer. Blue ribbon. You ever just play Hanafuda? Everybody likes Hanafuda. Like this. Boom. Cherry Blossom. Oh my god, dude. Boar. Red ribbon. Now we could threaten Boar, Deer, Butterfly. Let's see. Let's put this down. Oh, Cherry Blossom is up. Oh, he gets it. We put this threaten ribbon, 5 ribbons.
4 lights with rain.
Oh, 4 lights with rain.
Koi.
Koi, of course he's calling Koi, but little does he know that I, have 5 ribbons. And there we go, 6 ribbons. Poetry slips.
Finish.
There we go. That was a rookie mistake calling Koi on 4 bright lights or whatever it's called. Should we go for the sake cup? No, let's not go for the sake cup. Let's go for deer. Yeah, we could go for sake cup. Now, I don't know if that counts as a junk or if that goes towards cherry blossom view. Actually, we turned on cherry blossom viewing, didn't we? There we go. Now we could threaten 5 animals. We can also threaten... Just go for junk, I guess? Yeah. 5 animals. Ooh. And we could threaten written red slips or whatever, red poetry slips.
Finish.
So it's actually really good. Oh, did I not call Koi? I wanted to call Koi. That was an accident. Oh, this is pretty good. We start with like 2 of the lights in our hands already. Ooh. Ooh, that's the Phoenix. That's 3 lights already. Oh, the man is down as well. Very interesting. Oh, he got the man. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Ah, he put down the cherry blossom and immediately got the cherry blossom. That's pretty lucky of him, because otherwise I would have done 3 lights. Ooh, cherry
Moon
blossom
viewing.
Moon viewing? Viewing, I mean? Seeds? Yeah, we got 5. We still have that cherry blossom in our hand. So if he puts it down, we can pretty much, like, earn double the money. That's also another one. Oh, that's also another one.
Finish.
Actually, that last one didn't do anything. Yeah. Pretty disappointed I didn't get that cherry blossom out, but whatever. I don't know if people can follow what's happening, but a present. Was this another game? Do you want to share your game recommendation? I don't want to do that. I just want to play the game, man. I just want to play games. Also, I don't know how difficulty works in this game, but alright. Go. Do it. Son of a gun. Well, we know we have the Phoenix, but it's already 3 of that card suit down, so even if we take the Phoenix now, he's not like he could get it later. So we should probably go for something else, like the Sake Cup. Ooh. Rain just came down, now we can claim the man. Yes, that too. If we get like Moon or Cherry Blossoms, we can do Moon viewing or Cherry Blossom viewing. That's actually really good. Because we have guaranteed Phoenix. Oh, now he's threatening 3 lights as well. Thankfully he doesn't have it yet. But he's pretty close to nothing really. Let's see. I doubt he has the responding last card for this one, so. Oh, he did 5
Koi
cards.
Koi.
He called Koi Koi, are you serious? Oh, I guess he is close to 3 lights. That's not that bad of a move. Let's see. Even if I put this down, it's not that big of a deal, I'm pretty sure. I just gotta go for junk right now, I'm pretty sure.
Finish.
He's not gonna call Koi Koi on that as well. It's only 2 points. It's not like you get multiplier or anything. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Let's see. You ever play this game in like... What else is this? Yakuza? I've played this game a lot in Yakuza. I wouldn't say I learned how to play from Yakuza, because I already knew how, but it's not like a brag or anything, it's just stating facts. What should I go for? Seeds or ribbons? It's a hard toss up, but I'd say ribbons. Let's go for ribbons. Oh, he just got... Oh, what? I should just go for junk at this point. He's already threatening like a lot of good stuff. Look at that. Yeah, let's just go for junk. Nah, it's not the greatest move.
Cherry Blossom viewing.
Oh, he got Sake Cup
viewing.
and he's got Cherry Blossom and Moon viewing. That's like what, 13? 5? No, 10? 20? Oh. Yeah, it's a multiplier. It's over a certain amount, isn't it? Ooh, but I could bring it back here. I already have 2 of the lights in my thing. Oh, I don't want to take that though. Ooh, it's gonna be harder. Well, I do want Sake Cup, because then we can just do Cherry Blossom viewing whenever. Because I do have Cherry Blossoms down. And if he claims the Cherry Blossoms, then, you know. Poetry slip. Yeah, more poetry slips. Alright, that's not too bad. This isn't too bad. I'm throwing seeds and poetry slips, and I've gotten the man. Put that down. Ooh, throwing poetry slips. Nice, nice. Koi Koi.
Koi Koi.
And then he's got play. And then he's gotta get nothing. And then I'm gonna immediately get Blossom viewing. Cherry Blossom
Cherry
viewing.
Blossom viewing. Finish.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, it's only 3 rounds, is it? I'm used to so many more. I'm not used to just 3 rounds and done. Should we do a 12 round? Okay, no. We'll just do it like a 6 round, and then we'll play something else. That's the thing about streaming this, or not streaming this, but like playing this game pack type deal. Oh, you always feel the need to play something else every now and then, because otherwise it's like, dude, there's 51 games in this. Ooh, this is a pretty good start. Get the sake cup in. Immediately have cherry blossom viewing. Nice, nice. I already have 2 of the actual poetry ribbons, you know, with the words on them. Let's just collect as many slips as possible. Maybe that's like a rookie way of thinking. Ooh, also got a lot of junk. Yeah, let's just get more junk. Let's just call Koi. I doubt he could get anything right now. Yeah, we'll just go for more junk as well. Ooh, that's a lot of junk.
Finish.
That's like, what, 5? Yeah. That's a lot of cards to be collecting. Very cheap win, but very, very worth it. Very much worth it. Is the only move we can make. That's good. Now, what I'm trying to go for here is, the blue poetry slips, because we already have 1 and it's already another one out, so maybe if I get that, it'd be good. This isn't the greatest start. Yeah, seems like he also doesn't have any moves, and I don't want him threatening the man, so I'm just gonna take that, especially if he gets Phoenix, the Phoenix card. Huh. Yeah, let's go for blue poetry slips, as I intended. There it is. There it is.
Poetry slips.
5 points. 5 points. Let's see. Poetry slips, that's worth 3. Unless in this version it's worth 1, I think. Blue poetry slips, that should be worth 5. And I have 8 junk cards. Nah, I don't think I can call Koi here. Oh, it's worth 7 in this version. Okay, okay. That's a lot of points. And that's what I'm thinking about, is the red written poetry slips. That could be worth 5, and the blue one's worth 7. The point totals are always different, I think, in like every version I've played. So it's very hard to remember. Also, holy moly, you just got 2 bright lights right there. Or not bright lights, but like 2. What do you call them? Light suits? I don't know. Light cards? Something like that. It's got 2 of the good ones, is what I'm saying. I shouldn't have done that. He already has the man, so... Because I played that fern-looking card. There was no point in doing that until later. Because he can't threaten to take that from me. Like, ever. Ooh. Now, I really don't want to put the sake cup down, because he might get something insane with it. Boom. Nice. Cherry blossom viewing.
Cherry
And poetry
blossom
slips,
viewing.
and junk, and 5 seeds. Nice. Now that's a good round. Just collecting stuff in general is really good.
Finish.
Jeez, 37 points. This guy has 0. This poor man. Hey, I can even take the moon. Boom. Oh, jeez. Let's gotta take the man as well, but you took that card. So let's put... What should we put? Just put this down, because the one associated with that is the deer. And I'll take the deer as of use to anybody right here. We can, however, get the phoenix. And more junk. Yeah, I'm just going for pairs for this one. That was a pass. Let's see, he already got the 2 other cards associated with the man, so he can't take the man in the bird. So I should probably go for the deer and the blue poetry slips, because it's better. It's not like he's close to completing literally anything. So it's just better to play other things right now. Ooh, like this.
3 lights.
3 lights. Junk. Call Koi.
Koi.
And then I have the man in the bag, so it's 4 lights. Boom. 4 lights.
4 lights with
With
rain.
rain. With rain. I don't even know what that is. With rain? I have never heard of that variant, but whatever. That's another 16 points. This is going swimmingly, dude. I don't think I've ever won this well before. Actually, I have. That's a lie. There we go. Should we get the deer? Yeah, let's get the deer. Because I hold the other card, so I hold all the power here. I don't really want to get that. I don't really want to get that. Actually, no, I do want this. I thought you had the other 2 cards with the suit, but he doesn't. So this is a pretty good move. This, on the other hand, he also has 2 cards up, so I don't want to take that just yet, I think. Actually, no, I do. I just want junk right now. I just want pass around because I'm already winning. You know? No need to overkill the win. There we go. No. It's
Finish.
You just want to win whenever possible. You don't want to, like, brag or whatever to the opponent. That's how you lose, you know, the BSing. Jeez Louise, I got dealt 3 cards in my hand. And the crane. Can I actually go for 5 bright lights? That would be insane.
3 lights.
Yeah, I already have 3 lights. It's Koi Koi.
Koi Koi.
Oh, mate, you just put down... You just put down the cup as well.
Moon
That's
viewing.
moon viewing.
Finish.
No, not finish. What? You can always call Koi Koi after that. You don't have to. You can call multiple times Koi Koi. This version of Koi Koi is not the greatest. Because usually, what would have happened is I would have called Koi Koi again, and then I would have put the cherry, the red poetry ribbon down that I had in my hand, and then I would have claimed it with cherry blossom viewing, and I would have gotten moon viewing. So that would have been worth like 5 points each. So that would have been worth 20 points, and then you double it after 7 or 8, if you break that limit. So I would have earned like 40 points in that one round. That's kind of dumb, the fact that you can only call Koi Koi once, because I know for a fact, you don't have to just do it once. You can do it multiple times. Shogi? No idea how to play that. President? Darts? How does darts work? Yeah. It's played in pubs around the world. Let's play 301. I know how to play 301. Yeah, it's the same as 501, just shorter, I'm pretty sure. Touch controls or motion controls? Strap. Does this actually use motion? Okay. Hold the Joy-Con like this. Hold it like a dart. Oh, okay. Then what? Hold the button to take a dart. And then throw. Yeah. Jeez Louise. Okay, it's gotta be terrible. Yeah. I just get 5s every time. Yeah. Oh my god.
Double bullseye.
Double bullseye. That's even better than a normal bullseye. You know that? Oh, you're absolutely terrible. Now, double bullseye is actually not the best one in darts, you know? It's not the best thing. It's not the thing you should aim for. I'm pretty sure the thing you should aim for the most is a triple 19. I'm pretty sure. Because it's worth more than a bullseye. That's not triple, that's double? Oh, is it? Then is it triple 20 that I'm thinking of? Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that triple 20 is the best thing to aim for. Ah, man. Oh, what a boring thing to watch, me playing darts. Let's see. Unless the inner ring is triple. Ah, shoot. You just gotta be hearing me say that a lot, like shoot or damn or geez or other exclamation that I've done. This is actually kind of intuitive, this dart throwing system they got going on here. I thought it was gonna be a bit awkward with me throwing these at my desk with like a little bit, like a little space. But it's actually not that bad. Although I keep throwing them to the left, so that is my fault, however. I can tell. Aw, man. Oh, that's so close to what I actually want. I just want to figure out if this is a triple. Oh, come on. 60 ain't bad, though. Especially against this person who's like getting 5s or something. Yeah, I forget how much a bullseye gives you, but I'm pretty sure it's not as much as a triple 20. Yeah, a triple 20 is better. Unless a bullseye really is better. Ah, shoot. Yeah, let's just figure this out real quick. Even though I got one earlier, I wasn't paying attention. Why is that one glowing? Is that one glowing for a reason? Should I go for it? Oh, I see. I'm already at 14. Yeah, you have to go for a double 20, otherwise you can't win. Oh my god. Yeah, you're gonna have to go for a double 7, I mean. Double 7. Oh, okay. What a pitiful clattering sound. This is a little... Ah, man. Oh, that's a 6. That's all the way at the bottom as well. That's not gonna be good. Okay, okay. Just... little power. Okay. I like how you have to actually mimic how to throw a dart. Like, because the harder you swing it, the more it goes up. Or, like, it doesn't arc as much. It's interesting. Oh my god. Alright, let's aim all the way up and just kind of lob it. Or you can just do that. A double bullseye helps me. It doesn't help me. I bust. I just busted. I didn't even mean to get that bullseye. How old is that? Oh, come on! I just need to get another 3 and I win. Aw, oh, mate. Absolutely terrific. What do you mean bust? Can I not win off of that? I think you had to get it exactly. Am I doing something wrong here? Okay. There we go. It's over. It's just as easy as that. Why did I bust there? I don't actually know. I thought this had to be exact. Yeah, Daniel. Should we do 5-1? Let's do 5-1. I actually quite enjoyed that. I don't know if people enjoyed watching that, but again, I'll reiterate this for like the 50th time. It's all about how much I enjoy something when I do it.
Bullseye.
Nice. Yeah, you see how a bullseye is only worth 25? 777 is worth 60, so it's literally better. Shoot. I think the hard part is not aiming, it's how hard you throw it, especially with this controller. Dude, what? He's so much better all of a sudden. Holy moly! Okay. I actually have to like. Now I'm in danger of losing now. Shoot. Oh man. Oh, come on, man. Oh, he's gonna just get, like, a bullseye again, isn't he? Oh, I am losing so much ground. But don't worry, 1777 will make up for it. Wouldn't it? I just gotta... Oh, my goodness. Oh, come on! I'm not doing that bad, am I? That's a 7. That's a 20. That's another 20. 47? Oh, that's a lot of points. Oh, triple 20. That's it. The game is over now. Because I guess single triple 20. That puts me significantly in the lead. And triple 15. I mean, not triple 15, triple 5 to equal 15. That's really good. You ever just watch someone play darts in real life and like perfectly get like like what is it, 12 darts in? Because you can't just finish the game in 3. You have to do like 4 times ability, 4 rounds of 3. Mate. I don't even. Oh, okay. Dude, 90. 90 is actually really good for someone who's not good at this stuff. Also, holy moly, he just did his own triple 20 by just getting 20 3 times in a row, surprisingly. I almost have to like compensate for the fact that I go to the left for some reason. Yeah, like that. Oh, look at that, dude. Oh, 53, that's really good. Can I even win though? I have to, what should I go for? I have to do a bit of math now, don't I? Should I just go for like a bullseye? Yeah, let's just go for a bullseye. There we go.
Double bullseye.
50. I just need a like a 1, I believe. And then we'll go for a double 2. I mean a double 1 into a 2. Ah, that's so close. So close. Alright. And it's over. Or not. Yeah, I just busted. Oh, I believe you have to finish the game on a ring, you know? You can't just finish it on a normal plaque. It has to be like a double or a triple, I believe. Damn. Oh, that one's so hard to get. Oh my god. Why did I set up like that? Oh, was that double 20? You son of a gun. That's not too bad. What else do we got here? I'll do like one more game and then I'll probably end the stream, but whatever. Speed?
Speed.
Speed? Is this like sorting cards or something? How do you play speed? Be the first to get rid of your cards. Okay. How do I get rid of my cards? Oh. Oh, I see. They have to be... Oh my god. They can't be equal. They have to be above or below, I believe. Yeah, they can't be equal, it seems like. Oh, aces wrap around as well. Nice. 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 Nope. No. Now get out of here. What if we both can't play? Oh, that's what happens. We both can't play. Okay. And then I win. Easy. Easy. I actually like this game. I thought it would be like War, where it's like very mindless. Yeah. I actually like the fact that there are reactions plus thinking. Like you react to what's on the board, but you also think about what your opponent has. It's interesting. It's interesting. Ooh. Alright. Alright. I'm just entirely focusing on this game now. It's interesting. I've never played anything like this before in terms of like card games. I actually really like it. There we go. Now we just wait for that and we win, right? There we go. I feel like I could be quite good at this. Not in real life, because my reflexes in real life are not like I fumble the cards a lot, I think. That's what it feels like at least. Ooh. 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 8, 3. Ah. Oh no. Oh, yep, yep, yep. Alright, let's think about this. Yeah, I know how to play the card, but if I play this, I can't play anything. And then I have to play this, and then immediately play the 4, I believe. Oh, shoot. Man, that was fast. I feel like this is the game where you can't use the controller. You have to actually use the touchpad, because the touchpad would be way faster than the controller, right? Alright, Jack then Queen on that 10. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, he's just taking me for a ride. 5, 4, 3, 9, 8, 9, 10. Ah. Jack. Let's see. 10. Yeah, okay. 4, 5. No! I should have played that king. Actually, no, I couldn't have played that king. He would have won it regardless. What an interesting move. What an interesting game. I don't know if I can play that for too long, though, because I get so sucked into it that I don't even say anything. Takoyaki, that's not...
Golf.
Let's do some golf. We'll end it with some golf. Also, Takoyaki's a food,
Let me show you how it's done.
Not a card game, is it? Alright, you ready for this? Switch club, switch club, switch club, driver, aim, swing, and go. Nice. Some curve in that swing. Oh, maybe this because of the wind. There's wind. I just realized that. And go. Oh, that. Oh. I feel like I could be quite good at this, actually. I say that, but I immediately whiffed. Let's just start that over. We already didn't make par. That's what you always do with any golf game, isn't it? Immediately start over if you're not on par for the first hole. Ooh. Nice, nice. Alright, so it's gotta go down. We're gonna use the iron. We're gonna aim about here-ish. And we'll try to go for 3/4. Like that. Into the hole. Or not. Okay. It's on green. Actually, let's make it a little... I don't know why I went all the way around, but... There we go. A little of that action. A little bit of this action.
Birdie.
Birdie. It's as easy as that. I feel like I should have done the 9-hole one. Let's do like the 9-hole one like another time. Because there's so many more games that I've yet to play in this that I actually quite like it. Yes, you gotta do the classic water skip tactic. Boom. On to the green. Oh,
Hole
hole
in
one.
one.
I didn't even beat for that. Oh my god. Okay. Hole one. Jeez Louise. She was a little weird every now and then, but... Swing. Is that out of bounds? Oh. Don't worry, we'll do it again. There we go. That's also out of bounds. Oh my... I already did 4 strokes. Don't worry, we'll do it again. Don't tell me that's out of bounds. Oh my... Stroke 7, immediately as soon as we get that hole one. Absolutely devastated. Oh, that's gonna be out of bounds, isn't it? Or not. Oh, okay. Okay. I can work with this. I could definitely... No, you don't want that. You want to switch clubs. You want the driver. Unless you can't go as far with the driver somehow. Okay. That... Oh, okay. What about the driver now? Can I... Boom. Do we want this? Shouldn't we use like the putter? Yeah. +6. We were doing so well. We were doing absolutely terrific. And then we got +6 of all things. The reason for the little dimples on golf holes is that apparently makes them fly faster. Farther, I mean. Is that true?
Toy boxing.
Toy boxing? Let's just do toy boxing.
I'm so sure.
Jeez, Louise, I don't care. Please, don't talk to me. How do you do this? I feel like he was gonna tell me what to do, but they always bring some sass into anything you do. Oh. Yeah, yeah, get out of here. He's the other. Oh, okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
KO.
I just mashed one button and won. It's like Rock on Soccer Robots. You don't actually do anything. You just mash the 2 levers over and over again, right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. If you land a punch on your opponent before they manage to hit you, you'll do extra damage. Okay. So the earlier punch is better, isn't it? Should I just, like, go for the punch always? Yeah, like that? You ever play, like, DMC5? It's like when you use one of the weapons and then you, like, do a parry. Or not like a parry, like you attack when they attack and then you do a parry. Like that kind of parry? Not roll over parry. And we just guard for the rest, right? Because we're over the middle line, aren't we? Yeah. That feels like a very cheap way of winning, though. Just guarding. Can we actually do this all the way? I feel like we could do this all the way. I say that, but as soon as I'm losing, I think I'm gonna get out of here.
Fight.
Yeah, knock your lights out. I'll just keep doing the same pattern. Jeez Louise. I'm over the middle line. I'm over the middle line. I'm over the middle line. It's like modern boxing, you know? You don't actually want to knock out your opponent. You just want to win by default through points, and it becomes like really boring to watch, but you know? You ever watch someone do that?
right.
Jeez Louise. What is he's aggressive attack, but so am I. There we guard for the rest because it's 10 seconds, but I'm over the middle line. And you can't do anything. You literally can't do anything. I win. What a pitiful way to win. I actually can't believe I did that. I mastered toy boxing. It wasn't that hard. Well, I'm master toy boxer, I guess. Alright, that's enough of this baloney. Streaming. What did we do today? We talked about the realities of streaming. We played a bunch of solitaire. If you hear a bunch of rattling, that's me moving my mic. Whoopsie. What else? What else did we do? Yeah, today was a pretty good stream, I feel. We had plenty of fun. We won in Tetris, we won in boxing, we won in solitaire. It's a game filled with winning. And that's always kind of good. You just put on the jazz. I don't want to know this song. Let's end on like a better song. What's a good song? This one's called Divine Truth. No, I don't want to listen. This is like new jazz. This is what we ended off last time. I don't know. This one's called Flower of Japan. I'm not a weeb, I swear. That's a very, very weebish name, isn't it? Oh well, I like it. It's jazz. Who doesn't like jazz? Alright, yeah. This is, what did we learn today? Should we also make that thing, like, and we end the stream by always saying, like, what did we learn today? What did we learn today? Yeah, the realities of streaming and whether or not being watched makes people feel fulfilled. Yeah. That's a bit of a heavy topic to end on. Or not end on, but to talk about. Or lesson-wise to learn about. But you know, technically we did talk about those things, so yeah, you learned about it. Take that to school next time. Alright, I'm out of here. This is a pretty good one.
Thank you.